Hello everyone, welcome to QUTV. I'm Jack Weiss.
And I'm Wes Sheeler. If you always have your nose in a book, we have a new club for you on campus.
We'll take you to a club fair to show you several options to get involved, but first we wrapped up QU homecoming on Sunday. From a tailgate to a powder puff game, here are the highlights of the week. After a week full of fun events, students from homecoming weekend started with a parade. Athletic groups and clubs and organizations participated in the event. Students customized carts with their school pride. Before the parade, these groups gathered around Penny Lane. The students celebrated with one another beforehand. The parade started by the cul-de-sac and marched down 18th. The clubs and teams threw candy and waved to everyone who attended.
After the parade, people filled a field for the annual Balloon Glow. The Balloon Glow is a popular event in Quincy. The Quincy community always comes to show its support. People lined Friars Field hours before the glow. Before the glow, people bought food at the various food trucks. While the balloons set up, people had to be off the field. Students helped set up the balloons. Once the balloons are set, people get to come back on the field. Everyone gets some pictures while they light the night sky. The glow was a fun night and a traditional start to homecoming.
Before the popular Balloon Glow, students attended a t-shirt tie-dye event on Wednesday. The event was held in the Student Success Center. QU provided all the supplies for students, including the white QU homecoming shirts. Students dove right into planning their designs. Student engagement staff was there to assist anyone who needed inspiration or help. Hawks came up with many different ways to dye the t-shirts to help them show their school spirit. To kick off Saturday's homecoming festivities, the university hosted a tailgate party before the football game. There were many people in attendance, including students, alumni, parents, and coaches.
It means a lot. It's a lot of fun getting to come back and see all our friends, getting to support the team and supporting the university that I went to.
Some alumni got to reunite with old friends. They also got to support their alma mater. Parents and coaches grilled burgers and poured cold beverages.
All right, we made pulled barbecue pork. We've got homemade macaroni and cheese. We've got scotcheroos for dessert, chips. We've also got brownies, and we got candy corn.
There were many games being played too. Cornhole and die were the most popular. Homecoming usually means football game, but baseball was a popular topic.
I would say baseball. Heading with people, loud music, good food, drinks. It's a fun time over there. Bags, die table.
Baseball was a hot spot on Saturday. They got to the tailgate party at 8 a.m. to set up everything. After the tailgating party ended, most of the people cheered the football team on. The football team won 38-33.
Turning now to sports, the Quincy University baseball team faced Lakeland Community College during homecoming week. On Thursday, the weather was a perfect night for being on the diamond. The QU Bats were the star of the show, where the hits came in bunches. Ben Drager kicked off the night for the Hawks, completing the shutout in his 2 innings. Jake Vitale started things off offensively with a knock up the middle, and the Hawks never looked back. The game ended after 12 innings with the Hawks winning 22-5. Next, the team will head into their winter trainer, where they look to improve on the successful season they had last year.
The women's soccer team faced off against the University of Illinois Springfield on homecoming weekend. The game started off a little slow for the Hawks as UIS shot a few goals, but goalkeeper Eva Norris makes a save in the first half. Later, the Hawks were on the move, trying to score but were unable to capitalize. This was a reoccurring theme for the Hawks as they fall to UIS 1-7. The Hawks' next game is against Drury Friday at 5 p.m. at home as they try to get back in the win column.
Powder Puff football is a highlight during the week of homecoming athletics, starting the party off with some fire. QUTV's Kaylin Lowry takes us to the game.
Fast runs, deep passes, hard hits. You know we're talking about football, but not just any football. We're talking about Powder Puff. With multiple practices throughout the week, the upper and underclassmen were ready to show down in front of a nice, sizable crowd.
The game plan is to play fast, use our plays that we learned in practice, and just playing hard.
After a competitive game, the upperclassmen said, "This is our last year. This is the bottom line, jabroni," and they laid the smackdown on the underclassmen and placed a 12-0 victory under their belts to start their homecoming week off right. Kalen Lowry, QUTV News, The Rock.
Sprint football secured a win against Calumet College of St. Joseph, 14-13.
The Quincy Hawks baseball and football teams held their annual golf tournament at the Quincy Country Club this past homecoming weekend. The tournament has been a great fundraiser for both programs in the past years. There were a few featured holes, such as long drive contest, close to the pin, and longest putt. Holes were sponsored by both families and organizations that support the teams. With a great turnout and happy golfers, the two programs are looking forward to the tournament for years to come.
Ever wanted to escape to a new world? Explore new places and meet different people. There's a new club just for that purpose. A new book club has formed. Their meeting place, the Hawk's Nest. Flo Nyokusenga wanted to share her love of reading with other students.
I just enjoy reading books on my own, and I knew there was a lot of people who also enjoy books, so I was like, why not make it a club so that we can just come together and discuss and make it an activity instead of just being something you do by yourself.
I'm expecting this to be fun. It might be like a little slow at first because it's a new club, but hopefully this year we can get it a little bigger and then next year we can carry it on.
First night of book club allowed students to play charades and gave them the opportunity to offer categories for books that they would like to read in the future.
I really like Greek mythology books. I don't know if they have any of those here. I also like mystery books, kinda. So like if I find out they have any of that, I may get some at the end of the day.
There aren't any limitations for the books. Any genre, anything goes. We discuss like each book will be different depending on who's in the group and what we discuss, what we want to read next. But I know a lot of people want to read like sci or like dark romance, but if we want to branch out and learn about other things, we can always do that as well. So everybody's voice will be heard within the book club.
The book club will continue, encouraging fun and interest in books. The book club meets every Thursday at 7 p.m. If you want to join the book club, you can fill out a Google form or find Nyokusenga on Instagram or Snapchat.
Quincy University held their annual club and organization fair on Penny Lane during QU's 2023 homecoming week. This event caught a lot of attention from students on campus. Student engagement helps students and staff promote clubs and orgs. They provide tables, print flyers, and give out merchandise. Students are encouraged to walk on Penny Lane and sign up for a club. 12 different clubs and orgs were set up on Penny Lane. Some clubs in attendance were the Gender and Sexuality Association, Sigma Pi, Eta, and Campus Ministry. The Clubs and Orgs Fair is an effort to get students more involved on campus. Some students say they were pleased to see so many options. Most clubs are expected to have their first meetings next week.
Looks like a lot of fun. I'm currently in several clubs on campus. How about you, Jack?
I'm not in any clubs, but I am interested in joining the recycling club after golf season starts. And I'm also excited to see Kaylin Lowry introduce the weather for this week.
Leaves are changing, but the temperatures aren't.
That's right, Wes. It still seems like summer. QUTV's Kaylin Lowry is here to tell us when October will start to feel like fall.
How's everyone doing today? I'm Kalen Lowry and welcome to QUTV Weather. Now, if you've been outside lately, you notice you see some leaves on the ground, you see the clouds start to move in, covering up the sun a little bit, starting to feel a little bit more like fall. So expect to see some cooler temperatures here later on into the week. Now, today we got a nice low high of 72 degrees, and that sure doesn't compare to the high that we had in 2006 here with 91 degrees. And then later on tonight, here in the evening, we're going to see a nice low of 50 degrees, and that surely doesn't compare to that low here in 1981 of around 34 degrees. Me personally, I don't want to be in that weather. My toes might freeze and fall off, so let's not go outside when that happens. So let's look at today. Today, we got a nice little temperature of 81 degrees with the sun peeking out over the clouds a little bit. That's just the sun doing this last little shift to summer here a bit. But later tonight, expect some thunder, but also expect some showers. Tonight, it's going to drop 20 degrees down to around 61 degrees. So go ahead and close those windows. Go ahead and bundle up. Go ahead and cuddle under those covers because it's going to start to get a lot chilly here tonight. Now, tomorrow, you're going to expect to see the same things you see later tonight in the morning, but it is going to be a little bit warmer at around 78 degrees. So expect some AM showers and a little bit more throughout the day. Now, to go into the weekend, here we got Friday. It's going to get a little bit chillier from Thursday's temperature, around 60 to 61, 62 degrees. But on Saturday, if you feel like going out to an athletic event, go ahead and bundle up. We don't want you guys shivering cold in those bleachers. Now, looking throughout the rest of the week, here we got Sunday. Here is the new debut of the sun going on till around Tuesday. And it's giving us a little bit more heat going on to around, let's say, 75 degrees. And on Wednesday, it's going to start getting cloudy a little bit with a little bit more heat at around 79 degrees. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching QUTV Weather. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kalen. We'll sure keep our eye on those changing temperatures.
For more stories, be sure to check us out on QUTV and social media. Thank you and have a great week.